That's not representative of my piano skills. It's just like, I just looked up that song earlier, so I just started learning it. And if there is no song before this, it's because the sound didn't pick up, and in that instance, just disregard this. Just freaking regard it, if you know what I mean. All right, wasn't going to record this, was heading out on a walk, and then just, I don't know, caught a wave of something, and I just thought, you know what, let me just ride this to shore, and here we are. It's just that yesterday was so wild. Like, it was such a unique day. Then again, aren't they all? What had happened? It really all started Sunday. That's the thing about days. Does tomorrow not start today? It does. Like, my hair was just like, it was just struggling. And like, it's in a rare, it's, you know, it's sort of in like a delicate state now, but like, it was struggling. It's like something went wrong in the wash. I don't know. Like, it just wasn't translating. And I was like, I need to wash my hair. And I was like, but I don't want to. One of those classic scenarios. And then just, you know, from the heavens themselves, I get an email reminding me of the scalp treatment place that I go to. They're having, like, September is their anniversary, so they're having a sale. They're not a sale. They're having like a promotion for September, and it's like they never do this, and it's like I'm like literally like checking the watch that's not on my wrist, and I'm like, oh my god, like September's almost over, you know. And I was like, because then I was like, ooh, like a scalp treatment. Like, I actually haven't had a scalp treatment since last December. Like, I'm kind of due. But I was like, okay, like they're always booked up anyways. It's like that you really think they're going to be an available appointment, like when they're doing like a special promotion. I don't know. I've only been to one location farther away. I checked the location closer to me because I was like, I'm not like driving all the way out there. I'm like, let's just see. I checked the location closest to me. They have one appointment for the next day, which was Monday at 10:45. And I'm like, huh. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's a great time, you know, because it's like any later in the day and it's like, now I'm like not doing things because my hair looks fucked up and like I can't go anywhere. But it's like 10:45. I was like, okay, like I'll work a bit in the morning, then I'll go freaking get my hair washed. But I mean, we could be here all day talking about what the thought process was. Bottom line, I booked it. And I was like, okay, like wasn't even planning on getting a scalp treatment, wasn't even in like my realm of things to do. And I was just like, this is so right. Like, it's not even about like, oh, let me wash my hair. Like, it's like, this is like a deeper issue. Like, so like we need to go to the root right now. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to freaking get a scalp treatment tomorrow, whatever. Monday comes yesterday. I go. Whatever. It's like literally amazing. Like, you know, when you get some, like, you know, when you're like, I wasn't really doing this. Like, I don't really do this anymore because it's so stupid. Like, whenever I book something that I'm like, should be excited about, and I am excited about, I don't do the thing anymore where I'm like, should I have done it? Like, do I really need to go? Like, I should just wash my hair. Whatever. It's like, I was like, fuck yeah. And even though I was like, fuck yeah, I was still like, there's like, you know, maybe like 1% of like, I'm like, should I go? I get there. It's like, she's like, the other location that I usually go to is like a different vibe of a version. And this is kind of like the bougie version. And I was like, not mad at it. She's like, I was wearing a dress and she's like, oh, if you want to give me your dress, like when, after you change, like we can put it, there's like this Dyson thing and it just like steams the dress. Like you press a button and it steams it. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like who's inventing all that? Like, it's like, we don't even know this shit is out. Like, it's like, whatever. I was like so pumped on it. And it's just like the second I got there and like she started, I was like, I knew this was a strong move. I didn't even fucking know how freaking strong it was. Like, it's literally like the most genius thing I've ever done. And I do genius things like 24/7, to be honest. Like, just like throughout the day, I'm just like, God dang, bitch. Like, I'm glad I'm me. I'm glad I'm me. Period. And so, yeah, it was like fucking amazing. My girl was amazing. Like, we bonded so much. Like, I just can't even get into it. And like, my hair is like fresh as fuck. And it was just like, it's like your scalp. And it's like, oh my God, like, I mean, not to get too deep into it, but it's like the crown chakra. It's like you need that shit unblocked. And it's like, here's my scalp freaking all blocked up, like products build up. Like, I'm talking about, we haven't done this since last December. We haven't like cleared out shop. And it's like, oh my God, it's like I needed this on every freaking level. And so I like put back my dress on. And so this is where the day gets, this is actually why the day was setting up to be so wild, because I knew this beforehand. So on Sunday, I knew I was going to the beach on Monday. Let's just say that. I guess I should have said that up front, which was why it was so wild to be like, okay, is that a thing? Like scalp treatment to beach? Like what's all that, you know? But I was just like, okay, because they usually like dry your hair. They don't like blow it out. Like it's not like, it doesn't like look good. It's just like they get it so it's not wet. And I was just like, it's fine. Like usually like I blow dry my hair, and I was just like, you know what? Oh, this is like an amazing quote or not quote. I mean, it is a quote, but it's just like this premise, I guess, from this book called Inner Excellence by, I think his name is Jim Murphy. I think it's Jim. It's definitely something Murphy. So it's like, he's like, whatever happens in the day, it's like, yes, you have your routines. Yes, you have your things that sort of like, you know, made you who you are. Like make this thing go, you know? But it's like, if you can't, like, don't cling so tight to them that it's like, if you can't do something, you just say to yourself, then this is how it's supposed to be today. This is how it's supposed to be today. So, I mean, this is obviously an insane example of it, but I was like, you know, usually like if I get a scalp treatment, I'll go back home and then I'll blow dry my hair. But I wasn't going home, was I? No, I was going to the beach. And so I was like, that's kind of crazy. But then the girl was also like, because I told her I was going to the beach, and she was like, oh, she's like, well, I can air dry your hair, or like they do like a shoulder massage. And she was like, do you want me to just like leave your hair and you can air dry it, and like I'll just do a longer massage? And I was like, yeah. It's like, why do I need my hair? Like, whatever. This part doesn't matter. Okay, take it out. So whatever. So I'm like, okay, like now I'm here with wet hair, my scalp clean as fuck, brand new, revived, reborn, you name it. I'm going to the beach. It's like, wow. Okay, so I parked my car somewhere. I mean, this could be a whole episode in itself. We just like honestly can't even get into it. I like go down these stairs. This man is like with his silver Range Rover. I know it's his. He's like doing some special like spot treatment on it. You know, like it's not like he's like washing his car, but he's like doing some sort of detail, and like he's just like locked in. And I didn't even really mean to say this out loud. Like I was just like commenting. I was like, wow. I was like, you're not messing around. And like he looked at me and he was just like, first of all, like it took him a second to even like process that someone was talking to him, and like he had been so locked in. And I go, damn, you're not messing around. He looks at me dead in the eye. He goes, I'm not messing around. And I was like, iconic. Like he thought about it. Like he was like, what is she saying to me? I'm not messing around. He thought about it and he just goes, yeah, I'm not messing around. And I was like, that is like literally so inspiring. So yeah, I get in my car on that note, and then what the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah. So okay, well before I went to the beach, there's this store. Oh my God, why is everything so okay? So like there's this store I love that it's like, I don't know if it's from Paris. It's maybe from Italy, but like I discovered it when I was in Paris, and it's like it's like they have these like, I can't even explain it. It's called Intimissimi. It's so good. And like every like 4 months, like I'll like get an email from them and I'll like remember them and I'll just buy everything. Like, I don't know why, like something happens to you on this website. It's like bras, underwear, like really like cute, like long sleeve, plain, just like sheer thin tops, like that just freaking go with everything. Like this time I went rogue and got like these like pajama pants. It's like, it's just so freaking cute. And so usually I don't return stuff, but I bought so many things that I was like, okay, I literally don't need all this. Like, I don't want to get too much into specifics, but okay, so there's 2 locations in LA. Like there's one in a mall that's just like, okay, I'm like, if I have to go there, I will, you know, like it's not like that pleasant. And then there's one near the beach. So I was like, oh, I'm going to the beach anyways. I'll just stop off there and like drop off this return and then go to the beach. Okay, whatever. So I'm like driving there. I get there. It is, I guess I said the name of the store. So it's like, none of it was bad. It was just like such a unique experience. Like I like walk in and like the girl could not have been nicer. And she's like, okay, she's like, so I can give you a refund or like you can do an exchange. She's like, if you do the refund like to your card, she's like, I'm going to have to email HR and it's going to take an hour and like for it to go through. And I was like, yeah, like that's fine. I wasn't like, oh, like I need this $50 like before I step out of this store. Like, you know, like it was just like, yeah, I was like, that's fine. Okay, so I like return these things. Is this part necessary to the story? I guess kind of. Okay, so I return these things. She like hands me like 10 forms to sign. She's like, can you sign these? I returned like 5 pairs of underwear that I didn't try on. Don't worry. Like I just knew from like seeing them in their plastic shell that they weren't right. So I was like, yeah, I can sign these forms. No problem. I signed them. And at first, like when I was driving there, I was like, oh, like because it's like on this, you know, street in LA called Abbot Kinney. And I was like, oh, like, am I kind of in the mood to do like a little shopping thing right now? Like maybe I'll do shopping and like then I'll go to the beach. And like beforehand, and I feel like this is really important, I just gave myself permission. Like I was like, listen, we're going to get a scalp treatment tomorrow on Sunday. I said this. We're going to the beach after. Like I don't care what time you come back. I don't fucking care how long you stay there. I'm like, bitch, you don't even have to go to the beach if you don't want. Because and it's like I did want to, but sometimes it's like, I feel like you have this plan and then the day comes and it's like, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling after a scalp treatment. Like, I just don't know. Like things are subject to change, you know? It's like I could go into the scalp treatment like, oh, I'm going to go to the beach after this. And then it's like I get the scalp treatment and I'm like, I want to drive to Vegas. Like, I don't know what the heck kind of time I'm going to be on after a scalp treatment. So it's like, I just wanted to put that in my mind. Like, hey, like, you don't have to do anything. Like, if you want to go to the beach after, of course, go ahead. Like, we're all ready for that. We're packed. We're ready. We're good. But it's like, just know that anything's possible. I want you to know that everything's available. And so, yeah, when I was like, got to Abbot Kinney, I was like, ooh, like, do I kind of want to like do a little shopping thing before I go to the beach? Or maybe I won't go to the beach. Maybe I just came here to stroll down Abbot Kinney, go into all the stores, whatever. And like, as soon as I got there, I was like, I do not want to go shopping and I don't want to stay here. Like, truly all the fuck I want to do is go to the beach and just like lay down. Like, that's it. Like, honestly. So I'm like, I return my stuff. I sign all these forms. I sign these documents. And I go across the street. I'm like, go back across the street to go to my car. And I like saw this store that's like, it's like a really cute store. They just kind of have like everything, you know, they have like candles, like greeting cards, like, you know, like pens, fucking matches, like, you know, just all the fucking bullshit that's like so fun. Like, you know, socks, they have like some clothes, jewelry or whatever. I don't even like think twice. I'm like, oh, of course I'll go in here. This is easy. You know, this is not like let me like try on some fucking like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would be trying on. But so I go in there and I'm like cruising around. I'm smelling some candles. And I'm like, yeah, they're fine. Like, I'm not like fucking blown away or anything. Like, I'm like, you know, but there's something that's just like keeping me in there. And like, I like go to one end of the store. All of a sudden I just turn around, and because I'm like further away from a section that I was in, I'm seeing it from a different angle, and I see this like black woven like beach bag, like, you know, on a top shelf that I wouldn't have seen when I was over there because I'm not like looking straight up. And I like literally locked eyes with this thing and I was like, it's done. It's done, game over. Like, and it's like, I can't even get into like my search for like the perfect straw woven bag, but it's like, you think it's going to be like straw colored. And then I saw this black angel and I was just like, oh my God, she's fucking perfect. It's literally the chicest bag I've ever seen in my life. Like if someone was like, this is $500, I'd be like, for sure. It wasn't, but like, and it was just the last of its kind. And I'm literally just like, I'm going to the beach. And the thing about my beach bag, I love my beach bag. I have the cutest freaking straw, like little, I mean, it's not little, but it's not like huge beach bag. It's so freaking cute. I've had it for like 6 years. It's perfect. Like it's a dream. It's so freaking cute. But it's like, I'm getting to the point where I bring more stuff to the beach. And so it's often not big enough. And I don't want to strain the straps. If anyone can relate to that, I don't want to strain the straps. And so I end up like either like carrying stuff in my hand as well, or I'm like, fuck, I have to take another freaking bag, which is just like, I've taken 2 bags a couple of times and I'm just like, this is not a good look. Like, it's just not a good look. I don't want 2 bags. Like, we got to get it down to 1. So then I was like, oh my God, I'm freaking going to the beach. Like, I fucking just buy this bag. Like, it's just fucking nothing. Like, I'm just like, I need it. And I'm like, that's why I came here. I go to my car, I fucking cut the tag off, I fucking put my shit in it, and I fucking go to the beach, bitch. Like, unreal. The beach is everything. It's everything and more. What was the point of all this? What was like the main point of all this? I don't even really know. Okay, let's just keep going. And then like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bounce. Oh, then I wanted to get new Havaiana sandals because I wear my black ones so much. And there was a Havaiana store near the beach. I'm like putting it in my GPS and it's like not coming up. And I'm like, what? And like, I try to call this other store that's near it to be like, is this still here? But they don't answer. And then like, it like does come up. So I'm like, okay. I'm like driving and I'm like, this is not right. Like I'm literally in a residential neighborhood and then it's like arrived and I like look at my GPS and it's like Havaiana offices and I'm like, oh my God, the offices? I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And it was actually for the best because it was like, I did want to be getting home and I did really have to pee and like maybe get like a couple groceries from this really cute grocery store by the beach that I always go to. Oh my God. I'm literally not talking about the literal best smoothie I've ever had in my fucking life. I like used to go to this place by the beach and it's like good. It's definitely good. I don't know why in my head I'm like, it's okay. Like I don't know why in my head it's changed to that it's like okay when it's actually like every time like hits. And I went there and it was like, I don't know. I was just like, should I be going here? Like, just go to the beach. And then I was like, just chill for 1 fucking second. Like this like constant like feeling of like, just get there. And it's like, okay, but like, think about having a refreshing smoothie when I get there. Like, I don't know. So like I noticed that they have different menu options. It's like, oh, you think everything's just always the same? It's like, you haven't been here in a while. Like things are constantly changing. Everything is in flux. And that's not limited to this pina colada smoothie I got. It was pineapple, coconut, and mango. And I'm like, okay, like whatever. This bitch hands this smoothie. I literally almost fell over. Like I was like, it was the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. So then I go to the beach with that. Okay, whatever. Then I'm like, Havaiana offices? No. Like, why am I at the fucking headquarters? Like, I just wanted some black sandals. I'm like, we pivot. We move. I go to my little market. I have to pee so bad. I hate peeing in public. Like, I don't hate it. I just, like, know that if I am peeing somewhere that is not my home, like I really, really, really have to go. Like I have held things like you wouldn't believe. Like most people would be like, why would you hold it? I'm like, because I can, because I'm going to wait till I get home. Whatever. I was like, I have to pee. Like, I just have to. So I go there. I'm like waiting for the bathroom. Someone's in it. This man walks by who works there, and he's like, I don't even know what the fuck he said to me. I don't even know if he said anything. He just looked at me and he was like, follow me. Like, he's like, did you know? He's like, did you try the other bathroom? I was like, the other bathroom? I was like, I didn't even fucking know there was another bathroom. You can't see what you don't believe. If in my head, the place is called Rainbow Acres has one bathroom, then they have one bathroom. It turns out they have freaking two. He leads me down to this place that's like even better. It's like more like private. Like the other one's like kind of like in the it's like in the midst of everything, but it's just like, I don't need to be like publicly like waiting for the bathroom. So he like leads me to this like just like a fucking like gorgeous private one. He's like, oh, this one's open. I was like, sir, you literally just changed my whole freaking life. Like, you don't even freaking know. I don't know what the point of any of this was. Peed, got dish detergent. I was very restrained in Rainbow Acres. Usually I get like, especially like for the ride home, I'm like, oh, like, and even though like I don't even eat in my car, but sometimes I make an exception for these like corn cracker things. Like, they're not messy. And so I'm like, okay, I could get that. Oh yeah. So then I remembered from this TikTok I saw literally 2 years ago that came back in my head. Cause I was like, oh, I'll get these. And then I was like, oh, I'll get like chocolate covered almonds. And I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, kind of like, for what? Like, it's like, I'm going to get this. And it's like, so this TikTok, like this girl, I think I already talked about this before. This girl was like, every time you go to buy something, ask yourself, is this making me hotter or richer? And if it's not, don't buy it. And I was like, you know, obviously it's like, we don't have to be that serious all the time. Like, if you want a little treat, like get a little treat. But it was just like, I already had my smoothie. I was going home to make dinner. It was like, do I really need to like eat this entire bag of like chips that are just like doing nothing for me? Like, they're not like, okay, they're like quote unquote healthy, but it's like, they're not healthy. Like, they're just fucking crackers. And like, do I really need to have like dark chocolate covered almonds like before I eat dinner? Like, it was just like, what is this like doing for me? Like, I'm just like, I'm going to pay money to like, yeah, be like, just not hot and not rich. Like, it was just like, wasn't making any sense. And then I got in my car and I wasn't even thinking. I brought these green grapes to the beach, and I was just like, I got to the beach and I was like, I don't fucking want these. Like, the last thing on earth I want is like green grapes. And cause I just had my smoothie, but then I got in my car and I was like, you know what? The green grapes are sounding pretty good. And I was having them and I was like, God, I'm so glad like I didn't just get some like bullshit crackers that I don't fucking need. That's not like adding any nutrition. And once again, it's like, there will be a time when I get these crackers, like, believe you me. I was just like, you know what? In this moment, like, I really saw clearly that I did not need them, just on any fucking level. And I got green grapes because I saw somewhere that green grapes help open your heart chakra. And the thing is about all these things, it's like, it doesn't even fucking matter if they're true, because if you think they're true, they will. So yeah, and it was funny because I love these red grapes at the farmer's market. They're so freaking crunchy. And when I went on Sunday, they were lacking in crunch. Like, I was like, where's that, you know, like, I'm going to need that level of crunch and it's just not delivering. And then beside them was these like plump green grapes that were quite crunchy. And then I remembered the heart chakra thing and I was like, great grapes. So I ate the green grapes on the ride home. Oh my God. You think my day's over? It's literally just starting. I go home. Oh yeah, I had some cereal. I don't know why. Because I wanted to go on a walk and like it was going to get dark. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just have cereal for now. I'll make dinner when I get home. When I get back, I go on this walk. It's beautiful. I see this woman who I've never seen, and we start talking. Her name's Joyce. She's 90, and it turns out he's not her husband. She said her guy is in the hospital. He might have a heart surgery today. I need to call her. She gave me her number. We end up like going on this walk. She's like talking about the Dalai Lama. Like, she's just like, has no cane. She has fucking nothing. She's just 90 and just like absolutely alive as hell. And so we like walk back. She's like, oh yeah, this this is the street my house on. I was like, oh my God, I love this street. And I was like, okay, like not, I didn't think I was like annoying her or anything, but I was like, like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not being like, whatever. I'm like, okay, like, and I was going to go like towards my house. And like, she's like, I like, do you want to come in? Like, I didn't, she's like, I thought my guy was going to be back from the hospital tonight. I didn't think I was going to be alone. And I was like, I'll literally start sobbing. Like, do not do this, bitch. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. I'm like, absolutely, I'll come over. I go over. She's got a meatloaf in the oven. She thought he was coming home, so she had made a meatloaf. She showed me her whole house. She showed me the outside. She's like, I'll give you some fruit juice. We'll just hang. We each got a glass of apple juice, and we just fucking shot the shit. And it was fucking incredible. And not that I'm like, oh, like I did such a nice thing. Like, it was honestly like, I don't know what else I would even want to be doing. Like, it wasn't like, oh, like this is nice for her, but not for me. It's like, and that's the thing about giving is you cannot give without receiving. Like, it's just not possible. So that's like when people are like, oh, it's like, you think like giving is so selfless, and like it is, but it's like you always get something from giving, which is not a reason why you should do it, but it's just a natural cause and effect, and I'm just sitting with her there in her living room. We're freaking drinking apple juice. Like, she's telling me about her life. Like, she's asking me about mine. She has some really freaking great advice. And I'm like just listening, and I'm just chilling, and I'm just really trying to be present. And I'm just trying to be like, wow, look at life, like, and I always sort of try to look for ways to be useful, because it's just like, it makes your life so much easier and lighter. And I was just like, this is the easiest way to be useful. Like, this 90-year-old woman thought her freaking mans was coming home from the hospital. He wasn't. She doesn't want to be alone. I can keep her company. It's so easy. It's so easy. And yeah, then she's like, let me write down my number, my address. Like, we went in her office. Like, it was just like, oh my God, people's lives, like people's houses. Like, it's just so freaking real. And then she was like, here, she was like, do you read? I was like, bitch, do I read? I was like, you don't even know about how much I read and what I'm reading. She's like, well, I was going to take these 2 books to like, the little like neighborhood library. She's like, here, you take them. One of them I don't want. I'm just going to put in the little library for her. And even I knew in the moment, like, I wanted one and not the other. And I was going to be like, oh, like, I'll take this one. And then I was like, Chase, shut the fuck up. Like, just take both of them. And so you go put it in the freaking library. Like, save her a damn errand. And then, yeah, she gave me this Barbara Walters, like, fucking biography. And I'm just like, once she just showed it to me, I was like, I've never thought about Barbara Walters in my life. I've never seen this book. I've never had any thoughts about it. But like, I know it's going to fucking send me to another dimension. You cannot give without receiving. You just freaking cannot. Just a crazy day. Just crazy what life will bring you when you just decide to live it. When you just decide to live life, life's like, here you go. Here's a freaking slice. And you're like, that was amazing. Can I have another? And they're like, absolutely. This shit is endless. It's extremely abundant. And there's more than enough for everyone. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. God, my books have been popping the fuck off. But I literally was like, oh, the next book I'm going to read is The Odyssey. Like, I literally took it off my bookshelf. I was like, it's time. And I'm just like, and then I got this other cute little book from a little library. And it's just a fun read. But it's from the 80s or something. And it's already this bitch quit her job in Philadelphia and she's in Greece and she just met a hot fucking guy with a scar across his chin and they went swimming in the moonlight. And I'm just like, you know what? This is what I need right now. This is the answer. This is the freaking answer. And it's just the thing is, you can read those books and everything in them is so fucking you can extract the knowledge just the same as if I'm reading, like, you know, like some book about fucking, I don't know, quantum leaping or something. It's like, it's all the same shit everywhere. And I'm just like, I love this book so much. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, just take a load off, bitch. Like, come on. Like, I'm like, wait, we're really going into the Odyssey right now? Like, bitch. I don't know. I'll probably read it next, to be honest. But it's nice to get a little palate cleanser. All right. I'm going to go on a walk. That's what I was en route to. And I just got this like motivation. I just freaking got this like, yeah, like I said, I freaking caught a wave. And the thing about waves is you don't know when they're coming again. And people out here fumbling. People out here fumbling, really passing up open threes because they think they're going to get a freaking easier two later. You might. You might not. You never pass up an open three. And you're like, oh, maybe I could get an easier two. You never pass up an open three. If you're open and you have the ball, shoot it. Oh my God. All right. Well, on the precipice of October, who knows when I'll put this out, but it is September 30th. What a freaking magical day. What a freaking magical month. I cannot wait to see what October has in store. Woo! Woo! Wow. That's going to be scorching. Bye.